on. So I got for Christmas, the wifey got me the TXS blow-off valve that I will be installing today. This is it right here. That's all it is. It comes with your instructions, extension hose, washers, and some zip ties. I'm not going to put any washers in today. I'm going to install it as is. Later on when I get the tune, if we need to add more washers, then we will. So there's plenty of videos out there on YouTube how to install this. So basically I'm just going to show you how I install it. So, here we go. Alright, so once you're under the car, taking off all your panels underneath, facing the car, it's on the passenger side. Right up in here is your stock blow-off valve. So first we're going to do is take this off just to get it out of the way, and we'll take off these vacuum hoses as well. Loosen this up in here and dismount it from there and go from there. I'm just going to get a flat head. Start by loosening this off. Push it back here and take this off. So we're just gonna basically just move this out of the way. This looks like a good spot here, and then we're gonna work on these hoses here. Alright, so now we got that out of the way, we're gonna get these hoses. Let's push them up. Get them out of the way as well. And now I'm going to take off, if you can see this clamp here, get it out of the way. So now that we've removed all these hoses and clamps, we're going to go ahead and there's two bolts, one in here, one over here on this intake that's going into the turbo. We're going to take this off, those two bolts, so we can take this off and slide it from the bottom of the bypass valve. So let's go ahead and get these bolts off. So we got the bolts off. We're going to go ahead and pull this down here. With a little bit of pressure, it'll come off. So I'm just going to dangle this down here. So let's go ahead and wiggle this stock bypass valve out. Again, just wiggle until it comes out. It is a little hard in there, but with some pressure you can get it out. And you got this one last hose here. Get it out. And here is your stock bypass valve. But we got the blow-off valve off here. These hoses, whatever you do, you know, this can get in your way. Don't take this hose off. A lot of oil coming out of here, it will drip out. So do not take this hose off. Just push all of this out of the way when you're going to install the new blow-off valve. Alright, so before I put on the new blow-off valve, just wanted to show you the two of them side by side. This is just a very hard plastic, if you can see inside of there what it looks like, versus this one here. This is a much heavier piece, but so let's go ahead and put her in. Alright, so you want to put it this obviously facing down. It's going to be a little tough getting it in here, but I think if you come in at an angle and just a little bit of force and get it in there. It's not that bad. There. She's in. I'm going to tighten this up here and put this back in here and go from there. Alright, let's go ahead and put this back on. Go ahead and tighten all this up. Alright, let's get these hoses back in its place. Go ahead and that's good. Let's go ahead and put this on. Actually, I'm gonna leave this off to the side. We're gonna put this hose here. This inside the kit, if you remember, there's an extension. I'm gonna add this extension here. The only thing I don't like, it's almost like it's a reducer. This is hose slightly bigger than this one. The hole in this hose is slightly smaller than the hose up in there. Let's see if I can get in there so you can see what I'm talking about. See the two hoses side by side. Those, I gotta find out why it's being reduced there, but that's what it looks like. Hopefully it's not going to cause an issue. In any case, put the smaller in here. Didn't come with a zip tie, so we'll go ahead and zip tie it. Cut off that excess. I don't know if you can see up in there, but we'll put this one on here. Go ahead and zip tie that in there. So going right here, we obviously don't need all this hose. So what I'm gonna do here is probably cut it right about there. I'll put it in there. Don't like that it's touching up here, but I don't think we can do anything about that. So. Slide in there. You're done, man. That was a done deal. So let's go ahead and put the rest of this back on. And finish up and see what it sounds like. Everything looks nice and tight. So you can see up in there. Get you a better angle here. Everything's in. We do have to bring this one down here, so make sure all the clamps are on. So I'll put this clamp on, and we'll take it for a spin, see what it sounds like. Alright, so one of the reasons I went with the TXS hybrid was mainly no engine light. So as you can see, so far so good, no engine light. I've yet to take it for a spin, so we're gonna go for a spin now and see what it does and how it sounds. So let's see where we're at right now. I'm maxing out at a 21.4. It's my boost peak. This should not change it at all. I am running the Cobb access port. So let's take it for a spin and see what we hear. So my daughter likes it, as you can hear her in the background.
Be careful your hair!
So I don't know if you can hear it on the camera. I got the windows down. For me, it's not too loud. I like it. So let's put the camera outside and let's do some drive-bys. Overall, I like it. Not too loud, like I said. There is air on my gauges, but that is low pressure, nothing to do with the blow-off valve, for those that noticed. Alright guys, hope you guys liked the video. If you have any questions, let me know. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. And hopefully there'll be more to come. But I'm very excited. I love the way it sounds. It's not too loud. I think it's just perfect if you ask me. Alright, see you on the next one.